So I think you're the perfect person to ask. How can businesses effectively integrate overseas talent into their workforce? What are some of the best practices and ways that they can bring them on effectively?
So to succeed with the whole overseas workers is number one, just make sure you have a good solid job profile. So job descriptions, I really don't even pay attention to job descriptions. I'm more job profile, and that is whatever the job is, admin, sales, fulfillment, whatever it is. You have these different camps in a job profile, and there's a process on how you develop a high quality job profile. But you have these camps of areas that the individual is responsible for in their job. And in those camps, you have specific work tasks. And then you have what's the criticality. So, Tom needs to spend 40% on strategy and 30% on sales and 40% on fulfillment or execution or whatever. So making sure you've got a good solid job profile in place that lists out those camps and the criticality and all that. And then knowing what jobs can be conducted, offshore. And then it's communication times, not communication times 10, communication times 1,000. So, out of sight, out of mind. So there's where my clients have made the mistake is that they go hire a group of offshore recruiters, and then they give them the absolute worst job orders. They give them the crappiest job tasks. Really? You want to succeed doing that? Come on, you can be smarter than that. There's got another best practice, Bill, which you can probably attest to, and that is you have to have a point person wherever you are overseas. There's got to be people are people, right? So there's got to be a point person that's managing that group of employees over there. And there's got to be a point person on this side of the ocean. And I really mean like the communication, like daily. We're talking to our people overseas at least twice a day. We're communicating them tons through email and all that stuff, but like we're on Zooms with them twice a day, every day of the week.
Fantastic.
Because we have job profiles, work tasks, we have cross-functional things that they're doing. Those are the best practices. It's just you got to start with a good job profile. You got to know what you want to offshore. You got to have management that's touching them every day. Back to it's the manager from the Gallup poll guys. Have a manager that's a coach. Not a manager that's walking around with performance metrics on the end of a baseball bat. What was that book? What got you here won't get you there. Goldsmith. I can't remember now, but one of the chapters in there is just say thank you. just when somebody does something, when an employee does something, just say thank you.
Absolutely.
Gosh, just simple stuff. But yeah, those are the keys, really the keys to a little bit of infrastructure, but then a lot of communication, a lot of touching, that sort of thing.